Hi everybody. If you saw my past videos of unboxings, you'll know I'm doing them all in one day, so my clothes are the same, but I'm spreading it out through the week. That's what I'm doing. So these next two boxes are actually items I purchased myself from gift cards that I had from Teacher Appreciation in May. And I know some of you are going to think, why did you not buy something for yourself? That is a good question. But let's open these boxes up and see what's inside. If it makes you feel better, I did buy my daughter a new pair of pajamas. So some of the gift card went to me. She needed them. She's getting very tall. She'll be in middle school and she's like my height. So desperately needed. Okay, so I got, these are on sale. And look how pretty they are. But I do a lot of my data tracking with my parents. And I highlight because we don't have a color printer at school. And I guess I could use mine here at the house for stuff. But anytime I send home data, I like to highlight certain things. Mainly to show, you know, like this means, you know, they're above where they're supposed to be, this are on track, this means these are what we're monitoring, and this means we really need to hit these things harder. So those highlighters, I have a few highlighters, chunky ones in my classroom, but my students use them for various stations that we do, and a lot of times they're 5 and turning 6, so sometimes the lids don't always go back, and you know, it's just easier to have my own personal set. And in this box, 2 crayon boxes. And you're probably thinking, that's not Crayola brand. Don't teachers like Crayola brand? We do. That's the preferred brand. These were on sale. This past year, my niece was in my classroom, and her mom had sent, my sister-in-law, she had sent regular Crayola brand, but my niece wanted these. They look pretty cool. These were just as good as Crayola brand as far as not breaking and the color being good. So if you see these on sale, pick them up. These will be great for the kids who don't bring enough supplies or are not able to afford supplies at all. And I know you're thinking, that's like, doesn't your school, guys, we do what we can to help those parents, right? Times are tough. We try to help them out as best we can. And I'm never going to let a kid not have something because they can't afford it. Like, that's not okay. Let's see. In this other box, also stuff that I bought. Something fun to pop open. Same thing with their markers. Her markers lasted, I don't know, the whole time. And then we did the second replacement. She had also brought a set of these with the skinny ones, and I asked her if she wanted her Crayola brand or her skinny ones, and she said skinny. So they lasted, right? So I ended up getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these, because more than likely the kids are going to have crayons, and I do still have a few extra crayons from last year. My mom had bought a bunch from Walmart for me. So I still have those left, but markers, we run out fast. They're one of the things that's on our list. Parents are not as concerned about buying. I don't let my students have markers until at least the second 6 weeks, because we learn how to take care of our supplies, and markers are a harder supplies to learn to take care of. There's lids involved. They can dry out. They fight over who's like, and I always have like a box of extra crayons that they can go find if they're missing a color. I don't do that for markers. So it's good to have these when we introduce the markers again. And then I bought these sets of pins. I personally have plenty of pins, but I am going to be making little welcome to our campus bags for, we have 2 new kindergarten teachers, and then also welcome back to school for the returning kindergarten teachers. There is 7 of us total, so I'll make 4 just welcome back and 2 welcome to our school bags. And these pins are part of it. I'm still trying to figure out what else I'm going to put in there. I'll probably put some candy, some highlighters, maybe some Sharpies. Trying to think of a few other things that I will add to that, and I'll get those things closer to us going back. Our campus returns August 4th for everybody, August 1st for new teachers, and I am not a new teacher to our campus. This will be my 6th year there at this specific campus, 8th year teaching, and 10th year in education, all with the same district. So that's the plan with that. So these things I was able to purchase. I only had $30 in gift cards. I was able to purchase all of this and my daughter a pair of pajamas. So I think that's pretty good. Those Mondo, and that's what Mondo Llama is what this brand is called. I think it's the Target brand. They were on sale, and they probably still are, for a really good price. And even if you just want to pick up some for your child or a niece, nephew, grandkid, you know, little sibling, they work really well. Just remember, if you want to help out teachers, teachers' aides, librarians, reach out to a local one. Find someone on TikTok if you don't want, you don't know anybody to reach out to. And I'm sure they would be more than happy to have your help, right? Whether it be monetary or coming and volunteering, that's always a good way to help a teacher, a teacher's aide, or a librarian. Thank you.